Sarasota, Florida. The Twins traded outfielder Michael Redd to the Giants in exchange for 28-year-old outfielder John Andreoli and cash considerations, the team announced Saturday. Andreoli will report to Triple-A Rochester, leaving 32 players in Major League camp. Sarasota, Florida. The Twins traded outfielder Michael Redd to the Giants in exchange for 28-year-old outfielder John Andreoli and cash considerations, the team announced Saturday. Andreoli will report to Triple-A Rochester, leaving 32 players in Major League camp. The move means that Jake Cave, who had been competing with Reed for a bench spot, will likely begin the season as the Twins' fourth outfielder. It also opens up a spot on the Twins' 40-man roster that could be filled by an external acquisition or a non-roster invitee. Manager Rocco Baldelli declined to indicate if he had anybody specific in mind for the roster spot before Minnesota's 8-7 victory over the Orioles on Saturday. "I think they really like the guys that we brought into camp," Baldelli said. "That I know. But I would also say that it's also their job to always be on the lookout for whatever is out there. If the Twins decide to pursue an internal option for the 40-man roster, that could open the door for a non-roster pitcher to break camp with the team. The Twins still need to decide whether relievers Matt Magill, arm, and Addison Reed, left thumb, will begin the regular season on the injured list, which could make room in the bullpen. 3 non-roster pitchers remain in camp: Ryan Harper, Mike Morin and Preston Guillemette. Harper has 13 strikeouts and no walks in 10 innings without an earned run this spring, while Guillemette leads the Twins' pitching staff with 15 strikeouts in 9 2/3 innings. Morin has a 4.22 ERA this spring and 186 career Major League appearances under his belt. Andreoli, 28, appeared in 26 Major League games last season for the Mariners and Orioles, hitting .230, .284, .262 with 2 steals while playing all 3 outfield positions, and he ranked 13th in the major leagues with a 29.8 feet per second sprint speed, per StatCast. He's a career .270, .373, .388 hitter in the minor leagues with 37 homers and 247 steals in 8 seasons. Reed, 26, was claimed off waivers from the Braves in October but got off to a late start this spring after aggravating a back injury during the offseason. He was 5 for 18, .278 with a homer in 8 games. "I think it can be a really nice opportunity for him, so I'm actually really happy for him," Baldelli said. "He's a guy that we've thought highly of over here, and it was a situation where there could have been a good fit, but this could be something that might be even better for him." Berrios ready for first opening day. Start Jose Berrios finished spring training without a scoreless appearance among his 6 starts, but he wasn't worried about that at all as he prepares for his first career opening day start on Thursday against the Indians at Target Field. Berrios allowed 3 runs, 2 earned, in 4 2/3 innings with 6 strikeouts and a walk in 90 pitches against the Orioles in his final tune-up of the spring. He said that in years past, he came to spring training to compete, but this year he was more focused on staying strong and healthy. "The mindset is going to be different," Berrios said. "More aggressive on the first pitch. Right now, I'm being less aggressive, trying to be the same with my release point on my fastball, changeup and curveball, but Thursday's going to be different." Berrios, 24, said that his family had already arrived in Minneapolis in anticipation of Thursday, when he will become the Twins' youngest opening day starter since Brad Radke also started at age 24 in 1997. "It's like a young kid when he's going to start school," Berrios said. "I think that's the same feeling when you think about it. I'm ready." Twins tidbits: Nelson Cruz doesn't have a homer this spring as he prepares for the season at his own pace, but Baldelli isn't losing any sleep over that, and even in a short amount of time, he has been impressed with Cruz's preparation and clubhouse presence. "It's a great luxury to have this guy on a team," Baldelli said. "I can also say there are a lot of things that I spend time thinking about, and I wouldn't even say worrying about, but if you want to use that word, that's fine. Not seeing his home run trot in spring training is not one of them, though the Twins optioned 24-year-old right-hander Fernando Romero to Triple-A Rochester on Friday. Baldelli said he is happy with the quality of his current bullpen options. "I would say that I feel really good about where we sit," Baldelli said. "We have some very good arms that we can choose from at this point to fill out our bullpen, but I think we also know the bullpen in general. It's a volatile type of spot with limited innings and opportunities." Baldelli didn't offer a timeline for finalizing his 25-man roster, with the Twins still needing to make decisions on Magellan Reed, along with how many bench players they'll carry early in the season. "You really want to let these guys know where they stand, but sometimes, as of the last week of spring training, you're not exactly sure where every single guy does stand in the way you're going to break camp," Baldelli said. "You have some good ideas, but you have to wait and see sometimes how things play out the rest of the way." Up next, Martin Perez is scheduled to make his final start of the spring in Sunday's Grapefruit League finale against the Yankees at 12:05 p.m. CT at Hammond Stadium. Perez was supposed to start against the Orioles on Tuesday, but he threw a 70-pitch simulated game instead after the game was cancelled due to rain. Trevor May, Trevor Hildenberger and non-roster hopeful Harper are also expected to pitch. Do-Hyung Park covers the Twins for MLB.com. Follow him on Twitter at Do-Hyung Park and on Instagram at dohyung.park. Read more: Minnesota Twins, Michael Reed, Jose Berrios, Jake Cave.